Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Friday, June the 13th. We got Game 4 of the NBA Finals on Friday night, guys, and I've got some early player props I do like for this game. Taking a first look at the board on Thursday night, recording this video the night before. So we got two plays. We're going to break down these plays, guys. We're going to share why I like them. Now, before we do get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below if you enjoy these Prizepicks videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel and if you are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have a Prizepicks account, make sure to go sign up. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first $5 lineup. You're going to get $50 instantly added to your account. Easy way to get your bankroll built up on Prizepicks. Make sure, again, to use that code NOAH if you have not signed up yet. And then I do also want to shout out Sleeper. We do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can go sign up for Sleeper. Use promo code NOAH over there, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. So whatever you put in, Sleeper will match that up to $100. You put in $100, they'll give you an additional $100 to play with. So this is another easy way to get your bankroll started to build up on Sleeper. Make a deposit. You can deposit however much you want, but again, the more you do deposit, the bigger bonus you do get. If you don't know what Sleeper is, they're a DFS pick'em app. They're very similar to Prizepicks and all the other pick'em apps that you see around the industry. You just pick more or less on player projections. You build out your lineup. You can do up to an 8-pick lineup on Sleeper. You can do multi-sport lineups, and you can win up to 100x your money. So go check them out, guys. Download the Sleeper app, and again, use that promo code NOAH if you have not signed up for Sleeper yet. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about some plays that I do like for Friday here. Now, I want to recap our plays from Game 3, which was on Wednesday. We gave out 2 picks on Wednesday for Game 3. We hit one of our 2 plays. Definitely felt like we should have hit both plays. The play that we took that hit was Tyrese Halliburton over 8 assists, which I love that play. That was one that I felt really good about. Halliburton I think he had 8 assists in the first half. I want to say he finished with 10 assists. Really easy cash there, pretty sweat-free. But unfortunately, we paired that with Jalen Williams over 38.5 fantasy score, which, man, that play should have hit. I mean, Jalen Williams, he finished with, I think, 36.7 fantasy score. He didn't even have he didn't have a bad game. I think he had 24, 25 points. He had like 6 rebounds. He had a couple of assists. He had a steal. But what really killed him, he had 4 turnovers, which killed him. Also, he missed 4 free throws. He missed a couple free throws late in the game. Just super frustrating. Like, he had a good game. He just didn't have a good game for fantasy because of the turnovers, not getting a bunch of peripheral stats. But we talked about it, the scoring was eventually going to come back for Jalen Williams, and it did in that game Wednesday. The scoring came back, but the fantasy points didn't come back because he had, so many turnovers, which was super frustrating because I felt like the read was there, but I guess I just took the wrong prop. Maybe I should have looked at taking his points prop instead. You kind of live with it. It is what it is. We'll move on here to Friday, guys. Again, we got 2 picks for this game on Friday night. Let's see if we can hit both these plays. So the first prop that I like is going to be a PRA prop, and we're going to look at TJ McConnell, 13.5 PRA, and I do like the over here, more than 13.5 PRA on TJ McConnell. So TJ McConnell has been really good in this series. As you can see, he has gone over this line in all 3 games. He's been super valuable for the Pacers coming off the bench. Now, McConnell does not play a lot of minutes. He's only averaged, I think, maybe 15 or 16 minutes per game in the playoffs so far. But he's very active when he comes into the game. Like, he's a super high-energy player. He's always, got the ball in his hands. He can score. He can rebound. He can get assists. So far in the playoffs, he is over this line. And I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 out of... 13 out of 19 games so far in the playoffs. He is over this PRA line. Obviously, like I said, he's over this line in all 3 games in this series. And he's been playing pretty well as of late, going over this line. And I believe, 7 out of his last 9 games. Yes, 7 out of his last 9 games, he's over this PRA line. So McConnell's been very productive as of late. Played only 15 minutes last game, but was very active in 15 minutes. Had 10 points. 5 assists, 1 rebound. You look so far this postseason, TJ McConnell's got the 2nd highest usage rate on the team, or he's tied on the team for 2nd highest usage rate. McConnell's usage rate so far in the playoffs is the same as Pascal Siakam, 23.6%. So that just kind of shows you when McConnell's on the floor, he's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to be very involved in the offense. He pretty much gets all the minutes that Tyrese Halliburton doesn't play. I think they will play him a little bit alongside Halliburton too, so there's a little bit of overlap there that you could see as well. Honestly, McConnell should be playing more. Like, I really don't know why he only plays 15 minutes a night, because he's so active and so good when he's on the floor. It feels like the Pacers always go on runs whenever he gets on the floor. Maybe Rick Carlisle decides to play him more in this game. And I definitely like, playing at home. McConnell's one of these role players that I think, can just feed off the home crowd and, probably plays better at home. But like I said, been very productive, been very active when he does get on the floor. Second on the team in usage so far in the playoffs. You look at his rebound chances, like he's a guy that can rebound, even though he's very little. Like he's not a big player at all. I don't even think he's like 6 feet tall, but very little guy, but he rebounds the ball. So far in the playoffs, he is averaging 5.8 rebound chances per game, which is 6th most on the team. So, can get active on the boards. And then in terms of assists, he's been pretty good with racking up assists so far in the playoffs, 6.5 potential assists per game. He's been facilitating even more in this series. You look in this series, the 3 games against OKC, 8.3 potential assists per game, which is 2nd most on the team. And, with Andrew Nembhard having to guard SGA, like that can definitely bring in some foul trouble risk for Nembhard. I think Nembhard was in foul trouble last game. There's plenty of paths for McConnell to get more minutes. It seems like they're just kind of going to keep him around the 15 to 18 minute range. But again, with how well he's played lately, with how good he was last game, getting a bunch of steals, creating a bunch of energy, getting the Pacers on runs. Like it feels like McConnell's kind of earned more minutes. Maybe he only plays like 15 minutes a game, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is a game that we see McConnell maybe get to like 20 minutes, because the Pacers are just better when he's on the floor. They've been really good. He's been really good in the minutes he's gotten. I think he was like a plus 12 last game in the minutes that he was on the floor. So I do like this prop on TJ McConnell. We're going to take him for more than 13.5 PRA. And then the other prop that I like is a free throws attempted prop. And we're going to look at Lou Dort, 0.5 free throws attempted. And I like the under here, so less than 0.5 free throws attempted for Lou Dort. This is a very scary one. This is not one of those props that you're going to feel good taking, because when you're taking a guy under 0.5 free throws attempted, like if he gets fouled, you lost. So you're pretty much hoping that he doesn't go to the free throw line. But as you can see, as of late, Dort hasn't really been going to the free throw line at all. He's under this line in all of his last 4 games. He's under this line in all 3 games in this series. Dort, when you think about him as a player, he is not a guy that, really attacks the basket at all. So far in the playoffs, he's only averaging, in terms of drives per game, 1.2 drives per game. So, like, very rarely does he drive to the basket. He's just pretty much out there to shoot threes. Obviously, he's out there for defense. Like, that's where he's most valuable, is on the defensive end. But on the offensive end, Dort kind of just stands in the corner and shoots threes. Like, he doesn't really do much else. So he doesn't get fouled very often. He doesn't go to the free throw line very often. So far in the playoffs, in their 19 games, he has gone under this line in 11 out of 19, and he's gone under in 9 out of his last 12. So, lately he's not really been getting fouled much at all. He did have 2 free throw attempts in that game against Minnesota. I did go back and look, and I want to say I watched the clip that when he got fouled, it was because he was open for 3. He pump faked the 3. Jaden McDaniels kind of bit on the pump fake, so Dort drove kind of to midcourt, or not midcourt, but he drove to like the free throw line, kind of pump faked like he was going to shoot a 2, and then that Jaden McDaniels bit on the pump fake, jumped in the air, and then Dort drew the foul on McDaniels when he jumped up in the air on the pump fake. So it feels like it would be kind of fluky. Like if he does go to the free throw line, it would feel more fluky than not. But like I said, Dort's just not a guy that really gets fouled much at all. He doesn't go to the free throw line much at all. So I do like this under. I know it's not the best prop, or it's not the prop you're going to feel best about, because like again, there's just a lot of ways that you can lose this play. But I think more times than not, Dort probably plays a game without going to the free throw line. Again, so far in the playoffs, he's under this line in over half his games in the playoffs so far, and he's under this line in 9 out of his last 12 games. So I do like this under on Lou Dort free throw attempts. We're going to take him for less than 0.5 free throw attempts. So there we go, guys. We got 2 plays here for Friday's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Hopefully we get another good competitive game on Friday night. I will say I've kind of been enjoying this series. I mean, I did not think this NBA Finals would be that competitive. I think a lot of people, including myself, thought that OKC would kind of run away with this, but man, the Pacers just go out there and find ways to win. They had a great game, at home on Wednesday. Maybe they can do it again here on Thursday or on Friday. So we'll see what happens, guys. But either way, appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching these Prizepicks videos. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And go check out Prizepicks, guys. Use that promo code NOAH if you have not signed up for Prizepicks yet. Get those $50 instantly added to your account, again, when you sign up with that code NOAH. But good luck. Let's win some money tonight, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.